Good day, everybody. It's Dr. Bruce Guillory here coming to you on video. Today is being recorded on Thursday, January 7th. We're about a whole week into the new year already, and it's hard to believe it's already been 7 days have gone by. And it's a beautiful, beautiful morning out here in Southeast Texas. And I love this kind of weather where it's cool and crisp in the morning, such just fresh air, and then it doesn't feel oppressive out there like it can in the summertime here in Houston area. So it's a great day. Hope you're having an amazing day. It is Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday, what we always call it in our office, Thankful Thursday. Please take some time today, especially after a bit of a challenging day that we had in our country yesterday. Take some time today to focus on the things that you're grateful for and the blessings that are in your life and the things that you have experienced, especially in the past day or two or three, that are amazing because they are there. They are there. But we just have got to look for them sometimes, and we got to get focused on them. Remember, I have said that so often because of culture and because of other wiring in our brains, our brains get hardwired to spot all the negative crap, pardon my French. And we have to be intentional about learning how to take that mind of ours and shift it over to the things that we are blessed with and the things that we should be grateful for. So take time to do that today, throughout the day. Take some short micro breaks and just focus on gratitude. Focus on gratitude. And throughout this day, spend some time thinking about what's happened today that has made you feel grateful, and what has happened that you should be grateful for. Because sometimes there's just junky days going on and you don't feel like being grateful. So you got to ask yourself the question, what could I be grateful for in this moment right now if I chose to be? Because it's a choice. It really is. So keep that in mind if you would. All right. So again, want to speak today a little bit about hope for a lot of reasons. After a day like yesterday, what happened in our capital of this country, it's easy to become very down and dejected and frustrated and a lot of other negative emotions. I felt it too. I was busy. We were busy, busy, busy yesterday in the office, and I kept hearing rumors from people that were coming in about something happening up in Washington D.C. And I got the gist of it, and but had no time to really look at it. So I got home last night, and I decided to surf a couple of different channels. Yes, the opposing view channels, whichever those are that you want to call them, and just try to get some input on what was going on. Two things struck me. One, it was very, very disheartening um, to see all of this, and it was disheartening also for this reason. Um, I know that the whole evening on those channels was going to be tied up with all of that negativity. And all of that negativity, plus how shall I say this, the opinions and the spins from the specific news channels on all that negativity, which in reality creates more negativity. So after about 30 or 45 minutes, it went off. And no more TV. Well, no more of that kind of TV. I did entertain myself with some documentaries last night on Netflix. But anyway, there we go. So the other thing that struck me about yesterday's problems is how tied into winning we are as a culture, as a nation. Our side has to win. So I want to encourage us to really focus on cleaning up our own side, if you will. I personally feel like I have no more sides, but anyway, let's focus on taking care of business on our own front porch. I believe it was Mother Teresa that is quoted as saying, if everyone, and this is a not exact quote, but if everyone would just sweep their own porch first, the world would be a much cleaner place. I would love to see us do that. Now, how does that relate to health and wellness? What is Dr. Guillory doing here? Is he talking about politics today? I'm going to take that concept and tell you this. Let's work on cleaning up ourselves. How? Today, get off of social media. Today, do not turn on news channels. You already know what happened, okay? We already know. It's done. We can't do anything about that right now. Get off of this crud and clean up your mind. Clean up your mind. Connect with something positive and uplifting somehow or another, whether that's a book, whether it's somebody you like to follow on video, online, whatever it is. Talk with some friends about some uplifting stuff. I mentioned gratitude, and today being Thankful Thursday. Take some time today to focus on the gratitude. Let's clean up our brains, okay? If we clean up our brains, and if we consistently clean up our brains, and I'm going to flip that around and say clean up our minds, we will be able to show up better in our relationships. We will have a better, we'll have a more, we'll have a stronger ability to see with empathy where other people are coming from on controversial situations. If we clean up our mind, we can more appropriately express ourselves when we feel like we need to express ourselves. If we clean up our minds, we will be way better at connecting deeper in relationships with the people we love the most and the folks that we disagree with somewhat too. If we clean up our minds first, we won't even be worried so much about anyone else's dirty porch, to quote Mother Teresa again, right? So let's do that. Let's clean up our minds. Also, coming out of the holidays, let's clean up our bodies physically. Okay, let's clean up our bodies. Today is a day for me where there ain't nothing touching my lips that ain't good. I promise. Because I had a bit of a rough holiday season. Also, I did a lot of traveling, and whoa, man, it's hard to eat well when you're traveling. It's a big struggle for me. So I'm working on that, and today is one of those days where there is nothing but good stuff going to pass these lips. And I'm having to commit, and this is really tough on me because I have to use social media for the business. And I'm working on committing to not get tied into the junk that is on social media today. So please, I'm going to be in this with you. I'm going to do my very best to work through this with you. So let's do it together, okay? Let's commit to cleaning up ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, etc. Let's do that. Clean up our minds, clean up our bodies today, and take better care of ourselves. Focus on some gratitude. Even take the time, maybe sometime today, to call somebody or text somebody or speak directly to them and thank them for what they are in your life. It's going to be a blessing to them, and it's going to be a blessing to you as well. All right. So that's good stuff to do there. All right. So that's my comments for today. That's my wellness tips for the week. And let's update you on a couple of things happening in the clinic today. We are rocking along with a crazy busy week. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of these new patient referrals you guys are sending us. We are just so grateful for that. And many of you guys are bringing in your family members to us. Tuesday, I had two parents bring in their teenage daughters to us. There is nothing that touches me more in referrals than you guys sending me your family members like that. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for that. We're continuing to learn how to process these larger numbers of new patients in an appropriate way so we can provide the quality of care that we're trying to provide there. And this year, we'll have some new things coming in where we can provide better services to you guys too. Let me tell you about something that we're going to be starting at the end of this month. And unfortunately, I don't have the dates in my head, but I believe it's the last week of January. We're going to start offering our half hour to health workshops again. What are those? We used to do them here in office where we would have anywhere from 4 to 12 of our new patients and their family members come in for a brief 30-minute half hour to hear about things that will help you get better results in our office and touch base on some really great wellness concepts. It's hard to do that in COVID in a safe way. So we are going to begin to do it virtually. So I'm going to start having these Zoom calls, and we'll get the schedule out to you guys. And if you're interested, you'll be able to sign up there. All our new patients are going to be required to go through that again. So we're going to be offering those starting at the end of this month. I'm kind of excited about that. I'm going to have to learn how to present on a Zoom call. I've been on many Zoom calls, but I've not done much in the way of presenting on them. So anyhow, that's coming up too. So awesome stuff going on there. And below, if you're getting this via email, if you're getting this via our email process, below is going to be a recipe on something that sounds really good to me, and I think I want to make it maybe this weekend: lasagna stuffed peppers. Woo! I'm getting hungry just saying that. Lasagna stuffed peppers. That should be down below the video link here. And so give that a go, right? And if you do, let us know how it turned out for you and let us know what you thought of it. And we'd love to hear about that. So I get some patients coming in from time to time that tell me, hey, I've been trying out some of these recipes. They're really great. So something new for you to try. Lasagna stuffed peppers. That's amazing and very healthy. So look forward to trying that myself this weekend, and I'll let you know what I thought. and maybe what I did to do it differently, because I tend to create on the fly when I cook. So let's see what happens there. Okay. All right, guys. This afternoon is January 7th. Today we'll be in seeing patients from 2:30 until 6. Tomorrow is half day Friday, our first half day Friday of 2021, and so we'll be in only from 8:30 till actually 9 till noon. I am president of a networking organization this year, and it's called Friday Morning Networking, and I need to be at those on Friday mornings. So this is a big, huge update right now that Friday mornings now I'm not going to be opening at 8:30. I'm going to be opening at 9 for the coming year. Why? Because I need to be at these meetings as the president of the organization. And so keep that in mind as well. Half day Fridays now start at 9 for the coming year, unless we tell you differently. Okay. So that's where we are. Share this video with people. Please focus on cleaning up and having hope in your life and having gratitude in your life. Clean up your mind, clean up your soul and your spirit today. Clean up your bodies as well. Okay. Hey, you guys take care. We'll talk to you guys again in about a week. See ya. Bye bye.